It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today, getaway day here in this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. San Diego have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Eric Lauer starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The afternoon for Arizona.
Stepping up to the plate, number 8. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
110.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Myers is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
Digging in now, number 8. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2-art RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hosmer has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs. Digging in once again, number 8. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Forsythe is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Arizona's on top, 2-0. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Let's play ball.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Round to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. At the plate, Salvatore Carrasco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Salvatore Carrasco.
Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. That hit him. He's got first. Out. That hit him. First base. Full force. Take the base. He's out. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 8. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
ああ、ケンさん、こんばんはです。これね、難易度がレジェンドプラスの最高難易度になってましたよ。もう限界の難易度ですね。
Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. Ball 4.
フィリップですね。 もうこれ以上の難易度はないですよ。最高難易度。
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 8. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
知らん間になってましたよ。
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
シーズン終盤ですからね。
Line to the right side and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now at the plate, Clyde Vaughn. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
なかなかこれヒットも打つの大変ですね。
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here. They do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second. Up next for Arizona, Jesse Winker. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
はじめどこでしたっけね、覚えてないですね。なんかいろんなチームを転々としてましたもんね。今はもうね、ダイヤモンドバックスで落ち着いてますけど。なかなかでも4番にはなれないですね。一時期4番やってる時もあったんですけど、なかなか3番になり、9番になり、最近1番が多いですね。
Arizona down to its last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here.
ポロリポロリ。ポロリンチョですね。チーム状態も相変わらず最下位ですからね。勝てないですね、あんまり。代打要員でやってましたもんね。
The final line score for this afternoon's ball
game. ははは。5000個の磨きですか。ダントツというかもう、3ゲーム差なんですけど、多分上がるんでしんどいんちゃいますかね、これ。ドジャースが確定してますもんね、これ。ディビジョンシリーズ。まあ、ロッキーズを追うのは無理でしょうね。はは。カブス、フィリーズ。やっぱアストロズがすごいですね。21ゲーム離れてますよ。独走ですね、これ。インディアン。レッドソックス行ってますよ。ヤンキースじゃないですね。15ゲーム離してますね。すごいですね。残り3試合ですよ。もう終わりですからね、これ。 ヘッドセットの電池が減ってきましたね。広島ですね。何ですかこれ。筋トレですか。やったことないですけどね、これ。おー。えらい重たそうなのやるんですね。ああ、これ押さんとダメなんか。ひたすら連打ですか、これ。なかなかこれも重たそうですな、うわ。10回行くもしんどいですね、これ。なかなかこの上がりにくい。重たいわ。腕がピクピクしてきますよ、これ。よっしゃー、いった。もう限界です。これはしんどいですね。あっちゃー。10回行くんが一苦労です。12回ですか。これはなかなかほんまに疲れてますけど。初めてやりましたよ。サザエ、カツオくん。サトシさんこんばんは。
Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joey Votto, one of the league's best hitters, looks to gain ground in the chase for a National League batting title. First pitch is next. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right
now... でもなんやかんや、ホームランも17本だからね。
Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors.
打点も、打点じゃないわ。打率も3割台キープですね。
First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed on one.
ケンタさんこんばんは。昨日夜中の泥ゲー大変でしたね。やり直しましたよ。ケンタプロスピやってますね。阪神巨人ですか。昨日のでも運んだけどカウントされんかったっていう丸太のあれね、さっきやってクリアしましたよ。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Drury is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's got 30 home runs so far this year. That's an impressive number. And obviously, he's not done yet. You know, the power guys, they know that when you start hitting over 30 home runs a year, that's considered legit power.
やりましたよ。30分経たんうちにクリアしましたよ。
Stepping up now, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1.
ああ、まあ、また動画残ってるんで。オール阪神、オール巨人。漫才コンビの対戦ですが。
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
ああ、みっちゃんこんばんは
I know
で
that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. Throw in behind the runner. Not in time.
ああ、車にポピーありましたね、それ。そうなんですよ。間違ってね、なんか、当たってもうて、モデになりました。
Now at the plate, Brendan Drury. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Number 4, Brandon Drury.
Here's Greinke's
まあ、注意
1-2.
の入り方がね、よくわかると思いますよ。
Is line to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the 4th inning opens with the leadoff single.
Play ball. 3.
3.
First base. 3.
So coming to the plate, number 8. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
まあ、このままちょっと、注意の入り方を見てもらおうかなと思って。
Lamb is there.
続
And
投
the
し
inning
ます。
is over.
別途ちょっと
Some of our
お
nation's
給
young
料の
minds
方も
and
振り込
future
ませてもらい
leaders
ます
here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. So digging in now, number 8. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Money.
Great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Ah,
well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in, Stuart Lawson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Lawson. Oh,
0-2, here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
なんかまた買いはるんすか。今週はでも土曜日にスラッガー最新号出ますね。
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Arizona rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Zach Greinke earned his 9th win of the year. Orlando Cole hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious.
ああ、そうなんですね。あと2試合。立山さんですか。
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the
なぜ
inning.
か注意が入るという、これ謎でしょ、ケンさん。見えてますこれ。
Timothy Hara is into the ball game here as he
あれ、
takes
これ
over
ケンさ
behind
ん
the
見えて
plate.
ます今。
Now catching. Number 15.
おお、さすがですっていうコメントなんですけど。
Hara.
多分ケンさんこれ見えてると思う。
Leading up for the Diamondbacks.
なぜかこれ注
The
意が入っ
catcher.
てるんですね。
Number 8.
入ってるでしょ、これ。全然普通なんですけどね。なぜか注意が入るという。そのまま表示してもらっていいですよ。全然変なんじゃないんでね。なぜか注意が入るという。絵文字がやっぱ引っかかるんですかね。画像配信。
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
The count now at 2-1.
さっきちょっと遅めに食べたんで後でまたカニクリームコロッケとか卵焼きとか食べようかなと思って。
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
あと生姜の乗っけてる
Now batting. The shortstop.
若鶏の唐揚げとか。
3 balls and a strike to count to the Diamondback shortstop.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap
卵焼き
or
に
even
ケ
worse,
チャ
hit
ッ
a
プかけ
2-run
て食
homer.
べるとまたうまいんですよね。あ、やばい。
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in.
かけて食べてるとオムライスを食べてるような感覚です。
The 3-1 pitch. And he'll indeed square on 3-1 as he gets this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got one out.
Play ball. 3-3. Out. 4-4. Take the base.
さよなら勝ちか。そうなんですよ。
Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Matt Andriese earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.
さあ、シーズンラスト試合です。もう最後4番やらせてもらってますよ。珍しいですね。ああ。
Afternoon baseball at Chase Field on a fine Sunday in the desert Southwest. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next.
2020年も結局最下位で終わりましたね。
Caleb Smith gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last three starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same.
うわ、いきなり打たれてる。
So now it'll be the fourth hitter, number 8. He was a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
そんなん出てるんですか。相変わらず難易度レジェンドになってましたね。
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
去年のやつ。
Vaughn over at second. Winker is over at first with one away. Now a flare out toward right center. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Set to go now, Jason Kipnis, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
ああ、そうなんですか。値段上がってるんです。
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first two guys in the batting order.
At the plate, Christian Walker. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame.
Christian Walker.
The 0-2. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
ねえ、2000円以上。あれ、普通やったら、何本ぐらいなんですか、それ。うわ、また打たれてる。
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 8. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The D-backs will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
It's a kind of an easy thing to do when you're trying to sweep a team. You fall behind early. There's a lot of baseball still left, but they're going to have to score some runs and score some in a hurry to get back into this one.
確かに2000円以上は高いですね。これなんて書いてはるんですかね。
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count 3-2.
なんとか。
2 out, nobody on.
おうや。
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Reds 5 and the D-backs 1.
皇帝。はーい、お疲れ様でした。勉強の時間ですか。
So striding in, Kurt Casale.
Now batting, catcher.
確かにわからない。
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League.
Play ball, 3. He's out.
そのやつ。よく CM 流れてましたよね。
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Mm-hmm. 世界的人。
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 6 full. The Reds lead it 5-1.
うわお、また打たれてる。これは打たれまくりですな。うわお、9点目。
Ready for another chance? Number 8, and they're runners at the corners now.
そんなこと言うとったんですか。
from the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
なんとか四球デッドボールですかそれ。
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Soft liner toward first.
あ、落ちた。
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the
これはでもデッドボールって書いてんじゃん。
work their way back into this one. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch off the bat, it certainly feels like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
いやー、ピタロさんこんばんは。さっきの牛丼うまそうでしたね。ネギは大盛りで。あー、なんかおかしなってる。あちゃー、なんかおかしい。やたらなんかランナーが行ったり来たり行ったり来たり。おかしなことになってましたね。終了。すき家の牛丼の特盛り金額をよう食べますよ。たまに食べたらめっちゃうまいです。
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Cincinnati Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robbie Ray earns his 8th victory of the season. Caleb Smith worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds.
最後しんどなってきましたね。入れもめっちゃでっかいですもんね、あれ。初めはうまいなぁ思うんですけど、途中からかなり腹がしんどくなってきましたね。さあ、これで全日程終了しました。どうなるんでしょうね、これ。今シーズン終了しましたみたいな感じですね。ネクストシーズンって書いてます。拙者食えません。キムカルドン特盛り。何ですかこれ。引退選手ってことですかこれ。なんかリタイアって書いてんちゃうんですかこれ。ロビンソン・カノーさん、引退ですか。あれ、これはこれでもう終わりなんですよね。引退選手。中尾ご存知。中尾もありますね。近所にはないんですけど。ビューオファーズ。コントラクトオファー。OK。なんか来たんすかこれ。 えーっと、エニシング、なんとか。どれがいいんでしょうね、これね。タッチベース。タッチベース。来シーズンね。OK っていうか、疑問で聞くか、いつもなんとかっていうか、うちのチーム来て、どれなんでしょうね。ボザーイング、ミーディスガイ。これにしましょうか。
This representative wants his client well informed on important matters.
あなたのルーキーコントラクトワークス。アゲインナウ。If you think so sure. まあ、とりあえずこっちにしましょうか。
New to the majors, this player is
メ
offered
ジャーリー
schooling
グ
on
ル
the
ーキーコン
structure
ト
of
ラ
his
クト。
contract.
サムチョイスインフォームド。Sounds like a good idea.
The agent moves on from that topic.
アップデートにオンハウス。ライトナー。ジェネラル。シチュエーションジェネラル。コンテント with your situation in Arizona area。アリゾナ。9年200億円。来年もアリゾナでやるかって言ってんですかね、これ。どういうことでしょうね。Life is good. アリゾナ生活はどうでしたかみたいな感じですかね。I'm not. 違うオーダーって書いてるんですかね。Change might be in order. どうしましょうかね、これ。アリゾナがどうのとは書いてんすけど、このまま言うか、いい生活でしたっていうか、まあいい生活でしたにしましょうか。お
Spring training has come again, and major leaguers begin the process of readying themselves for the challenges of another long season.
パワープレート。パワープレートで。はは。帝国ブラザーズ。おー、4番ですよ。これは嬉しいですね。いきなりの4番起用ありがたいですね。
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
この球場からして。
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
オープン戦開幕ですかね。いや、まさか4番でやらせてもらえるとは思ってなかったですね。
Alex Wood is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Let's play ball.
わお、いきなり打たれてますよ。
Striding in, number 8. And he's got runners at the
ま
corners
だ
here with
20 歳
only
な
one
んです
gone.
ね。えらい若い。
Number 8.
いきなりのレジェンドから。
He's set and the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is
なんと
getting
かね、
sloppy.
4番やらせてもら
And
っ
I
てる
don't
か
know
ら、
how much more rain
結
this
果を出
field
さ
can
んと。
take.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Hard hit ball to
おー、
second.
スライト前。
And that's through. A base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
まず初打
Hey,
席
that was a
ヒットで
nasty
す。
backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tucked and drive that baseball the other way.
Stepping in, Jose Osuna. And now the Diamondbacks look to push
Osuna.
no across in the opening frame.
Osuna.
2-2, here it is. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in
あー、
effect
またお
here.
かしなことにな
On
って
to
る。
first,
あ
and they
ー、
get
じゃ
the
あ、
double play. Only one in the inning
変
for
に動いてまい
Arizona.
ました。
We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Rockies 2 and the D-backs 1.
なんか飛び出しましたね。
Standing in, number 8. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
おー、一気にホーム行く。
The tying run comes all the way
同点
around
タイ
from
ム。
first to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry
これはええ
enough, but
感
it
じ
does
です
one hop the
わ。
wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, Jose Osuna,
for the
runner in
Diamondbacks.
scoring position
The
with 2
first
gone.
baseman.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Osuna.
And he popped him up. And no one can get there as it falls. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping into the box, Chad Gehringer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The first baseman, Chad Gehringer.
The ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Play ball. Three. He's out. Three.
Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Number 8 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Let's play ball. Three.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. 4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona. Ortiz benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
That's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning.
Play ball. He's out. Ball 4. Take the break. Out. You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the break. 3. He's out. 3. You're out.
でも昼間に送った奇跡シリーズの紹介動画のあれ見たらかなり細かく言うてましたね。
Your attention, please.
あれはなかなかわかりやすい動画でしたね。
Now pitching for the Rockies. Number 39, Sam Freeman.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Yency Almonte is the winning pitcher of record, so that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
さあ、開幕つか練習試合はね、ちょっと負けましたけど。でもいきなり打点も稼げたし。感じでしたね、これは。よっしょ。さあ、終わりましょうか。 なんやかんや1時間やっちゃいましたね。はーい。では。